Hello everyone, welcome back to SBR Pythons. I hope you're keeping well. Today we've got clutch 2 of the year. This one is not going to make any double visuals, or triples for that matter, but it's just going to make some hopefully pied het clowns. We'll have to get them shed tested or at least prove them out in the future. But Hurricane pied to Orange Dream Enchi Calico pied het clown. So everything will be pied here, and then yeah, everything will be posset clown, potentially shed test or work out in the future via breeding myself. Ultimately here though, what I'm trying to achieve is a Hurricane Calico pied. That's simple. You know, I think those are two of my favourite codoms that I'm working on in pied, and I want to see a visual with both of those codoms in the mix. So let's get into this clutch. They've not yet pipped. Normally I do wait for a pip, but this year, a couple of things. A, I'm just incredibly busy at this time of the year at the minute, and then secondly, I actually just want to see what's going on, if I'm being entirely honest. So, yeah, it is day 55, perfectly fine to cut them, but let's get ahead and get into this clutch. Like I say, 7 eggs, so decent odds here. I just need to see one Calico Hurricane pie, please. That is the target. Right, let's get into this. As I say, all should be pieds. So off the bat, we have got a Hurricane pied, I'd say. Probably Enchi. Yeah, I'm probably going to say Enchi Hurricane pied. Could just be Enchi, but to me, looks Hurricane, the pattern. But we'll see. I've never hatched Hurricane pied, so seeing them in the egg might not be the easiest, but I'm fairly sure that is. But nonetheless, it's not Calico, that's for sure. Next egg. Let's have a look here. This is more promising. This is a lot more promising. Is this it? So, it's definitely Calico. It's definitely Calico. Is it Hurricane? I think it's Hurricane. I do. I'm going to leave you in there, my guy or girl. We shall see. I'm optimistic about that one. I really am. Doesn't look like a standard Calico pied that I've hatched in the past. We shall see. We shall see. Next up, what we got in the third egg? Enchi. Don't think there's anything else going on in the mix there. I think that is just an Enchi pied. The second one is definitely the best one at the moment for me in terms of trying to achieve what I want to achieve. Just going to cut this one over here, I think. Oh, no, there isn't. I thought there was going to be a lot of albumin coming out of this one. Oh, now there is. Just as I've opened it up. Tell you what, we'll do it over here, shall we? Oh, what are you? What are you? What are you? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I think this is it, guys. Oh, this is it. This is it. Right, I've got really sticky hands. Hang on. This egg needs a little bit of a clean up, as do my hands. But I think this could be it. Right, let's have a proper look in here. Wow, it's definitely Calico. It's definitely Enchi. I think it's Hurricane. Fairly sure it is. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's it, guys. Pretty sure, in fact. Right, keep going. This year you'll notice I'm doing egg cutting slightly different, or egg videos. So I am putting the follow-up all in one video. So you guys will see it in the same day, whether I believe it is or not. But right now, cutting the egg, I believe it is. This egg's massive, by the way. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I think we're smashed. Oh, there's OD in this. Why was I thinking yellow belly? There's no yellow belly in this. Wow. That's another, I think that's another Hurricane Calico. Right, I'm going to bring this one to the camera. Because this, if I can clean this up a little bit, this is what I was expecting Hurricane Calico to look like. Let's see if I can get this in. That's what I was expecting Hurricane Calico to look like. Almost, the pattern is not running down both sides of the animal. It's kind of stopping. That's what I was expecting it to look like. Get in there. Get in there. Not only is it is it here, I've got one, for sure this one, but it is exactly what I was hoping it was going to look like. Come on, be het clown as well. Last 2 eggs. Here we go. Here we go. It's buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. This clutch has gone really well. Really well. Right. Orange Dream. I think that's just an Orange Dream pied. I hope this recording's still going because my side it seems to have frozen. But that first one's definitely Hurricane. I can see it even more now. But last egg. Last egg looks to be... Oh my god, have I just hit a pied? I might have hatched a normal pied, guys. Right, let me clean these all up 1 second and then we'll come back and have a little bit of a second review. Right then, guys, so I've had a little bit of a clean up. Let's go through what I think we've hatched here. So the first egg, I think, unbelievably, is just a pied. Standard pied. You can see it's not OD. To me, it's not Enchi. No Calico in there, no Hurricane. I think it is just a standard pied, which is unreal. All those codoms in there and you hit a normal pied. Enchi pied. Don't think there's anything else going on in there. I really don't. I think that is just an Enchi pied. No OD. Certainly no Calico. Don't believe it's Hurricane. And then sticking on the single gene trend. Orange Dream pied. No Enchi. No Calico. No Hurricane. This side is where we start to get a bit more exciting. Hurricane pied. Absolutely certain. 100% Hurricane. Could it be Enchi? Possibly. These Lex 3 are exciting. Calico pied. 100%. People ask me what Calico is. This is what Calico is. Hopefully I'm getting this in the shot, but this is Calico pied. Beautiful animal. Just stunning. Possibly Hurricane. Less convinced now I have hatched the other one out, or at least, oh wait, that backpack, oh, the last saddle just kind of showed itself there. I don't know, I still think it's just Calico. But then we've got this thing, which I think is going to be an Orange Dream Enchi Calico pied, so same as mum. And then this is the creme de la creme for me. Definitely Hurricane, definitely Calico, probably Enchi, probably OD. I think this is all of them, guys. I'm 99% sure this is all of it. Incredible. Right, we'll cut it there. You guys will see in a moment what I've got these ID'd as, but right now, stood here on day 55 of them in the eggs. Very happy, man. Right then, so let's have a look at exactly what came out in this clutch. Same as the previous video, I will run through these on a one-by-one basis, show you guys what I believe to be the genes. I might not do them in order this time, just because of the genes that are at play and building up to what I believe the IDs are on these, but nonetheless, let's crack on and have a look at what we got in clutch 2. So, if we start off with some of the more common genes that you get in pied, the first animal that came out was this female, and this is a Orange Dream pied, so nothing that you won't have seen before. Fairly standard animal. these are a bit feisty. So yeah, Orange Dream pied, nice expression. And if I just pull out side by side the next animal, you can see there on the right, this is a standard pied, so you can see the Orange Dream coming through there. So a couple of nice pieds. Obviously everything here was going to be pied, with it being a visual to a visual. And then the third animal that I'll quickly show you, if I can get it away from its siblings, is on the left here. So this is another male. One thing that you will see in a trend through this video is it was a kind of a 50-50 clutch, but when I was IDing these, or sexing these from 1 through 7, it went female, male, 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 and I thought, Jesus Christ, I'm getting slaughtered here. But then the last two, which, as you'll come to see, are probably the better animals, actually turned up a female. So, yeah, to, I suppose, recap, what we've got here. Middle is just an Orange Dream pied, standard pied on the right, and then Enchi pied on the left. These are all actually sold, so that's good news. A couple of pieds going out the door. But, yeah, let's get on to some of the more exciting stuff that came out in this clutch. I knew it would happen. So let's move on to the reason I did this pairing, some of the other genes that are in here. So first things first, this is a Calico pied, and this is probably the best example that I have produced of a Calico pied. When people ask me what a Calico pied is in the future, this is the animal that I will show them. There is nothing else going on in this animal, purely just Calico and pied working together. And this is one of the reasons that I say that Calico is so untapped in pied. So if I just try and stretch this lad out for you a little bit, look at the colour, the copper kind of colour you get on this animal. He has just bit me. They're all arseholes this year. But yeah, really nice example of a Calico. And what I'll do is quickly just grab out the pied again so you can see side by side that, for when people ask me what Calico does, that is what Calico does. Completely changes the pattern, completely changes the pattern. Really love what it does in pied. But yeah, that is the Calico pied. That was one half of the combination that we were trying to produce this year. Let's move on to the next animal. So the next animal I'm going to show you is this one. And again, it is a male. Like I say, I got stung a little bit on the male. I'll probably shed test this, and if it comes back as het clown, then I shall keep it. So I've got this down as an Enchi Hurricane pied, and the reason I'll say that it is Enchi, originally when I put this online, I think I said this was just a Hurricane, but since then I've then gone on, this is a spoiler for a future video, to produce the male on the right here. Now on the right I believe to be an Orange Dream Hurricane pied, and you can see that the pattern is very different, and also the colour. Of course there is Orange Dream in the mix, but it's more of that kind of Enchi colour in my opinion. So I actually now believe that the one on the left from this clutch, if I just take this lad out of the way, is, yeah, Enchi Hurricane pied. And like I say, this will be post het clown. If it proves out, I'll probably keep it and replace the Hurricane pied male that I've got in the racks. But again, Hurricane is one of those genes that I think is incredibly slept on in pied. Aussie's starting to bring it to life now, but look at what that is doing to the pattern of the animal. Absolutely incredible, and like I say, the Enchi you can see coming through in the mix as well, but really, really nice animal there. And like I say, maybe a hold back. If it doesn't prove out for pied, there's not a great deal of, benefit to me keeping him. So yeah, stay tuned, but I will have at least one Hurricane pied available, either this one or the father. Right, now we're going to come to the last two females, and this girl, I'm still trying to work out, if I'm being entirely frank. Originally, I thought this was all of it. I thought it was Orange Dream, Hurricane, Calico, Enchi pied. I don't believe that is the case now. I actually believe that this is, I don't believe it's Orange Dream, because obviously Mum, Orange Dream, Enchi Calico gives me an idea of what that looks like, so I produced her. For me, it's not orange enough to be Orange Dream. So it is obviously Calico. It is obviously Enchi. I don't now believe this is Hurricane. So I believe this is just a really nice example of an Enchi Calico pied. But look at how fantastic that is. Again, that is what Enchi Calico pied does. And the nice thing about this clutch is that you've been able to see the ingredients as we're going. So what it is Enchi plus, where is he? Hang on, he's on his siblings. Let me try and separate the two. There we go. Enchi plus the Calico. I know I'm a big wimp and I use hooks, but who wants to actually get bitten? Calico plus Enchi equals the Enchi Calico pied. So you can see the ingredients in there. But yeah, that is a nice female. I will probably shed test her and maybe keep her if she is 100% het clown. I'm not entirely sure. I obviously do still have Mum, but I don't have a huge amount of visual Calicos. And like I say, when I'm working on the project so hard, probably should keep any that I do produce. And right then, the final animal of this clutch, and this was exactly, well not exactly because I didn't hit one of the genes, but this is what I was trying to hit, was a Hurricane Calico pied. So this is the animal that I was trying to, like I say, hit in this clutch and try and prove out what the two genes would do together. This does have Enchi in the mix as well. Don't believe it has Orange Dream, just again linking back to how vibrant the OD Calico Enchi was as a baby. But nonetheless, really happy to have produced this animal. This is exactly what I was hoping the Calico Hurricane pied will come out like. You can very much still see the Hurricane is in there, but you've got the kind of saddle influence and pattern and colour of the Calico. So this is done exactly what I hoped the Hurricane Calico pied combo would do. So yeah, really, really nice female that I will keep, whether she proves out a het pied or not, because it does have those two genes in together. But that's it. So clutch 2 was a success. Well, yeah, you know, I got a really nice example of Calico pied to show people. We got 2 more Hurricane pieds, ultimately 3 more Calico pieds, and we did manage to hit the combo which I was looking for, which was just the Hurricane Calico pied. So I shall shed test all of these, or shed test most of these, and then look at what I'm going to make available. So keep an eye out on Wolf Market. But that's clutch 2, guys. The next clutch will be the GHI Mahogany pied to Black Pastel Mahogany Yellow Belly het pied. Stay tuned for that to see what we hatched out there. But ultimately, that's it. I shall see you on the next video. Appreciate you watching. Take care.